So last time I had a poll asking what team members I should use for the first playthrough, and the votes are in. Very close call on a few of these. Like a lot of them are just within one vote of each other. And for the most part, I'm going to be honoring this. I am going to be swapping the 5th and 6th spots, though. Not really for any specific reason other than the fact that I've been wanting Kabutops to make an appearance in this playthrough, and I'd rather have it be in the first run than in the second one. I guess also so I don't have both of the fossil Pokemon in the same run later on. Not that it really matters, but that's what I'm going to be doing here. So let me switch over to Yonder Game real quick. Yonder Game. It would help if I went to the correct AV channel. Would also help if I had a remote that wasn't a gamepad. Alright. So, I've gotten everything leveled up, except for this final battle here, unless this doesn't give me enough experience, which it very well may not. No, it didn't. So let's try that again. Now all I have to do is not lose to this Machoke and we'll be good. So let's make use of Blizzard, even though I'm about to replace this move. I feel like I'll have better options after evolution, and Blizzard won't be necessary, but I'll explain that in a minute. So, here we frickin' go, finally. Only took until literally the Elite Four video to get this evolution. Kabutops is pretty cool. I've been waiting for this, and I really hope that it pulls its weight. Alright, so let's get the hell out of here. And yes, I did actually level up on wild Pokemon instead of rare candies. I figured the extra EVs couldn't hurt. Okay. So, remember how earlier in the playthrough I mentioned how, like, I didn't want to win battles just on items alone? I am kind of over-prepared here. Maybe in some respects more than others. Basically, I just sold a bunch of nuggets, bought hyper potions, full heals, and revives. Everything else is just what I've naturally come across throughout the game. Well, I guess other than the X accuracies. And I am curious how much of that money I'd actually have if I hadn't played this game in such a weird way with, like, the constantly having to waste money on trainer battle, like, because I'll be losing it to trainers and etc. But whatever. Real quick here, let's just take a look at the team. I'm going to be replacing Submission on this moveset with Body Slam. Body Slam, of course, doesn't get super effectiveness on anything, but I have it on like half of my team members as it is. So it's a... maybe I shouldn't be doing that, but I'm going to be having Submission on... like, I'm going to be having fighting moves on 2 other things, so I don't really think I need it. Plus, it's not been doing all that great. I'd pretty much rather have the chance of paralysis at this point. So, we're doing that. Your moveset's pretty much been the same ever since you learned these moves, and I have no plans to change that. You're fine. You're probably one of my best team members. You still have 2 normal moves. I don't think there's really anything better for me to teach. As always, Surf is better than Bubble Beam, but I'm avoiding HMs on my team, so whatever. Otherwise, you're okay. Could teach Blizzard over Ice Beam, but eh. You have been not the best to work with, I'm going to be honest. I had a hell of a time actually leveling this thing up in Victory Road, but that's mainly because Golbats kept showing up, and Jump Kick is extremely ineffective against them, and Mega Kick only has 5 HP, or 5 PP, and they would, like, confuse me and kill me with Wing Attacks, so whatever. Against, like, the actual rock types, it was decent. Probably not going to rely on Metronome too much. Just saying. And then that leaves you, which I'm about to change up the moves a little bit here. We're keeping Bubble Beam because it's a stab move. Keeping Slash, which I just learned one level ago. I'm gonna get rid of Body Slam Slash and Body Slam pretty close to the same power, but Slash has the higher critical chance, and I'm kind of hoping on that being a factor here. Plus, it's just more fitting for the Pokemon at this point. So, we're going to go ahead and get Swords Dance here. Because, again, I feel like it's just thematically appropriate. This thing has giant blade arms. It should probably be making use of them. And like I said, we're going to be actually teaching Submission here because I'd kind of rather... I'd rather have 2 moves boosted by Swords Dance than only 1, so we're going to get rid of Blizzard. I have an extra Blizzard TM with me in case I regret this decision. But, yeah, the attack stat's a lot higher than the special, so it's like, I'm kind of hoping this works out well. But anyway, I think that's all the preparation I need to do. I have a tendency to make the Elite Four into a bigger deal than it usually is. But it's always kind of hard to tell, especially if I'm going in with only 5 Pokemon and they're all quite under-leveled. You may notice that I did not bring any rare candies with me, and that's because I don't want to rely on them. It's like, I already kind of don't like doing massive item abuse, and like, the rare candy thing would just be even worse, so I think we'll manage. I'll find a way to make it work. Also, let's put Fat Hadou. I don't want Fat Hadou in my frickin' Hall of Fame. You don't deserve to be there. You may have been responsible for getting me around and making Mew Glitch happen in a lot of places, but it doesn't mean you're worthy of being in that.
Round 1, fight!
Alright, so let's go then. I mean, if I lose, what? I'm gonna lose money. I can frickin' get more. It doesn't matter. But yeah. So as I'm sure most people are aware, the Elite Four, despite being the highest levels in the game and supposed to be the best trainers, that does not put them above the crap move pools that are present in the entire game. So, while there are a few legitimately dangerous Pokemon here and there, and, like, I mean, there's a big enough level difference where stuff like that is gonna hurt, I don't expect to be completely swept. Basically, I'm just gonna heal fully between each match and hope that that's good enough. And just use super effective moves in a completely brain-dead fashion. Like, there's not going to be much strategy involved on most of these fights, I feel. I'm going to try to make sure everybody gets representation, but half of Lorelei's team is water, and by that I mean 4 out of 5 of them are water, so, I mean, yeah, I'm going to prey on that weakness. Yeah, that's a good choice of the move there. Withdraw. So the Jinx I could switch out. I don't know if I have anything else that would really handle it that well, though. Let me look again. Not particularly. You can at least resist ice attacks, and I think you have a decent enough special, so... I mean, so whatever, I'll just stay in, who cares. Will Pin Missile actually be better than Thunderbolt? Probably not, but we're gonna try it once. Okay, first hit critical, so that means they all should. Come on, hit more than twice. Alright, 3, keep this train going. Alright. And one more. Oh man. Could not have asked for a better effect on that. She's probably gonna heal it, though. Actually, I don't know if the Elite Four uses healing items in this, I don't remember. Apparently not. Oh, that better frickin' KO. Okay. let's see, is this thing gonna finish me off with, like, Ice Beam or something? Because I don't expect this to be a one-hit kill. Yeah, that was a critical. Oh. Okay, no, I got really stupidly lucky there. There we go, okay. So, there goes, the first member of the DK crew, taken out by my Jolteon and nothing else, so... Alright. So, next up we got Bruno. And, usually this guy is pretty frickin' easy. I do not have any Psychic or Flying type attacks on my team right now, though. That is a little bit concerning. We could fight fighting with fighting. That was a good sentence. I liked that sentence. Let's see. You're both weak to fighting. You are just kind of generically neutral, I guess. Let's, well, let me go ahead and heal up. And let's see what I want to do. I think he leads with an Onyx, actually, so let's put you in front. We're gonna see if we can at least... we'll be able to take out the Onyx at least, and then after that, we'll see how it goes. I don't expect a miracle, but... we'll give it a shot. The Onyxes are basically just dead weight on his team, so he really only has 3 Pokemon that I give a shit about. The 2 Hitmons and Machamp. And from what I remember, his Hitmonchan does have elemental punches, which are horrible on it, so... it's mainly the Machamp that I'm worried about, and if the Hitmonlee, like, KOs with, like, high jump kick or something. Alright, let's see. If I can survive... I'm trying to think, does Hitmonchan even get fighting moves? I'm sure it gets, like, submission or something. But what other fighting type punch moves are there in this generation? Are there even any? So yeah, let's try to get in a Swords Dance. I swear if this freezes... oh my god, it actually did. Oh my god, it actually... wow, okay. What was that, a 1 out of 10 chance? Alright, well... this thing should have Thunder Punch. I don't know why it's not using it. Either way, whatever. Let's get in some Swords Dances and, see if we can get a sweep going. These X-Defends are a little annoying, but I'm gonna offset those, I guess. Don't freeze me again. Oh, okay. That's annoying. I need to get rid of it before it gets a chance to do anything more with that. Also, must always have the moves in the proper order. Yo. Come on, critical. Well, actually, no. Critical would be worse. Yeah. I don't want a critical, actually, because that's, I forgot about that Gen 1 mechanic. Yeah, combining Swords Dance with a high critical move, not actually the best combination, because criticals override attack boosts. I forgot about that. That's really stupid. Come on. Hit, please. It does have Thunder Punch. Why is the AI not using that more often? Like, it's still not a good move, but... you'd think it would spam that. Alright, let's go ahead and heal. Come on, I'm gonna make use of these frickin' Swords Dances. I have to... seriously! This is like the matchup of the century right here. Come on, just burn me or something. I think the amount of, like, attack buffs I have is gonna counteract that well enough. I don't know, maybe not. With the way that badge boosts work in this game, I think, like, there's some kind of weird thing with if you get burned and then try to raise your attack afterwards, it, like, completely overrides it, but Since, yeah, okay, stop giving me criticals. Wow, every one of them. Is my speed really that high? Okay. You don't have any frickin' double teams or X defense, so all I have to do is hope that Slash doesn't critical. What is my speed, actually? No, not what I meant to do. Actually, not that bad. That's why. Okay. So yeah, Body Slam would have actually been better than Slash. God damn it. That's really stupid. I can't believe I forgot about that. I could go for Submission. That doesn't have the critical ratio. And I think it's actually stronger than Slash, so sure, let's go for it. If I don't die from this. Nope, we're gonna die from this, okay. Oh well, I tried. Here, mirror match. Now, you've got the levels on me, definitely. But, let's see if we can get lucky here. Let me scout it out, see how much damage it's going to do in one move. If it does more than half, then I'm just screwed. Or you could do that. Ugh, really? Okay, let's get an attack in before it can get too many of those. Also, it's facing the wrong way. Just saying. I could use Metronome and hope for a flying move, but no, let's just go for it. Oh, here's the 1 HP of recoil. I love that. That was a critical, so it made no difference if I used Meditate. Can we not get a critical on something? Oh, God. Okay. Let's just use all of the things weak to fighting. Or I could do that. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, I actually do want this thing alive for the second Onyx. Okay, so that just means I have to not die to the Machamp. Which, is certainly not guaranteed, because I'm assuming one fighting move from this thing and I'm dead. Come on. 10% freeze chance. It's happened twice already. Damn it. I also need to be conserving Ice Beams for Lance, but, I've got PP restoring moves. And Recoil Death? Alright, Recoil Death. So, basically just an unsatisfying end to that match overall. Alright. Why? Okay, let's bring everybody back to life. That was a bit of a more damaging battle than I was expecting. So next up we've got several poison types, one of which is a Golbat, so other than the Golbat, everything can get earthquaked. I don't know why I'm saving. It's, like, if I lose, I really should just deal with it and start over from the beginning, but whatever. I don't think I'm going to lose to Agatha. Lance, maybe. Rival, probably. Agatha, I don't think so. But I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. Oh. Is that what you're going to do? Okay. I hope that Earthquake KOs this thing in one hit. Let's see. Come on, it's a powerful move. It's got stab. I have a decent enough attack stat. Ugh. Well, it's gonna outspeed and use Mega Drain again, so let's get someone else in there, I guess. You cannot touch ghosts unless I get lucky with Metronome, so not you. You're weak to grass. You're very weak to grass. You already got the level increase. I don't want to use you. But whatever, I will anyway. Of course. What, did it know I was gonna switch? Stupid. I don't remember if the AI reads your inputs in this game. Yeah, that's real cute. Gengar with inverted colors is weird looking. And by weird, I just mean generally creepy. Okay. I'm glad you're using super potions instead of hyper, but that's still annoying. So... Not like it mattered, but... Does this thing just have really freaking high special, I guess? I guess I'm not really surprised by that, but... Blip, blip. And now this is what the rest of the battle is going to be. Alright. For the record, that was not actually super effective. Yes, it is against poison in Gen 1, but Ghost resists bug for some reason. And poison. Okay, I guess I'll get rid of you. And then hopefully be able to still fight stuff with Earthquake, because I don't really want Brexit to hog all the experience. Okay. Sure. Hopefully this thing doesn't have Mega Drain. Or, like, some other random super effective move that I don't expect. Let's Earthquake the floating thing, why not? I think I've already pointed it out before, but it's worth noting again, because of how stupid it is, that Gengar went from being weak to ground in Gen 1 and 2, to being immune to it in Gen 3 through 6, and then being weak to ground again in Gen 7. My favorite move. I mean, whatever, our battle's not going to go on for that long for that to really be much of an issue, I'm guessing. I love the acid noise. Not as good as the rock slide noise, but it's up there. And 3/4 health? Yeah. Not sure how I managed to call that, I just kind of had a feeling. Oh, don't you have, like, Bite or something? Like, something that is at least neutral? I'm surprised you're not using it. Also, how about that, like, strongest trainers in the game using just the regular trainer battle music? Okay, Thrash. Do I want Thrash over Body Slam? It's a power increase, but I get locked into it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Why not? And let's not be able to use it because Ghost type. Let's just use Dream Eater because, you know, I'm poisoned, so that'll work. I really, really question the Gen 1 AI. I thought I understood how it worked. Like, you have some trainers that make good decisions, and you have some that just choose moves randomly. I thought that gym leaders in Elite Four always were, like, the smart ones that tried to use super effective moves, or, like, I don't know. Dream Eater probably is just not coded correctly. If Lance can try to use a super effective agility against a Weedle for 50 turns while it dies to poison, then, I mean, whatever. And speaking of Lance, that's what we're going to be heading on to next here. So, the obvious course of action is kill everything with ice. I'm gonna hold off on that as, like, my last resort, though. So let's put you up in front again. You've not really had much of a chance to shine either, so actually I'll have you as like my second. And then, yeah. This battle I can definitely see not going over so well. Actually, what does he lead with? A Gyarados? Because if he does, then I really should have Brexit in the front, but we'll see. I don't remember if it's Gyarados or an Aerodactyl. I don't think it's a Dragonair. I don't think he has a Charizard until Gen 2. I don't really remember. I was going to comment on, you know that dragons are mythical Pokemon, because now mythical is actually, like, a term that exists. I don't know if there are any dragons, any mythicals that are dragons now that I think about it. There's plenty of legendaries, but most mythicals are, like, psychic. Okay, so yeah, I should have led with Brexit. I'm neutral to water. And this thing, I resist Hyper Beam, so let's just... Do I want to raise my attack, or do I want to hope for criticals? Let's just hope for criticals. Okay. Not the best critical hit I've ever seen in my day. We're gonna keep trying. By all means, keep missing with Hydro Pump. I'm fine with this. Because, I think Gyarados actually has pretty good special in Gen 1. Like, I'm neutral to this, but it's a strong move with Stab, so... Ugh, okay. Fine. Do things the easy way. Okay. And the first of two. Alright, I kind of feel like just kicking it in the face. But, I'm also going to take a turn to revive you, because I feel like doing that. Paralyze it, just because why not? And dead. I'm thinking probably dead. Yeah, okay. And it doesn't get a recharge turn from that. So yeah, we're gonna kick this thing in the face. Ugh. Also, ugh. I definitely want to save an Ice Beam on Dragonite. Okay, I'm gonna do something stupid here and hope that it gets paralyzed this turn so that I can kill it on the next with my attack boost. Yes, okay. I still am not guaranteed to kill it, but... no, not quite. And dead. Oh well, he tried. Alright, get a critical. I mean, I'm gonna outspeed it because it's paralyzed, but... whatever. Alright, he's still got the Aerodactyl, one more Dragonair, and then the, big boss. Do you also have Thunderbolt? I have a feeling that you don't. I want to say you have Ice Beam. Probably has Hyper Beam, though. Oh, okay. Neutral attack without Stab. How are you gonna do? I am fine with this. I'm just gonna Swords Dance and hope for non-criticals. Like, certainly, Slash can't critical 100% of the time with this base speed. I know it does with Persian, but... oh, and my speed just got lowered, so... that actually works in my favor. Alright, and let's heal again. Don't get a critical, please. Of course it does. I don't know if the, like, in-battle speed drops actually count towards the, like, speed being used to calculate critical hit ratio thing. Either way, it's a 3-hit KO. I'm okay with that. In before it criticals and I die. Nope. Okay, so Aerodactyl, right? Yep. Alright, so from what I remember, this thing is a cheating bastard and has moves that it's not supposed to have. Like Rock Slide. I think Rock Slide might only be in Gen 2, but I think it has, like, Barrier or something. I don't remember. It gets some weird move. But, I resist normal and flying attacks, so... I should be able to survive this, right? Yeah, definitely. And recharge turn, and it's done. Okay, so Dragonite, as I've said, probably gonna frickin' die to an Ice Beam, but let's at least keep this attack boost train rolling here, and hope that I don't critical with Slash. Or it could use Thunder and I could die immediately. Okay. Probably should have seen that one coming. Alright, so... I basically have to hope... Actually... You still have Blizzard on your moveset. And you're immune to light... Yeah. Not... Electro. Wow. It took me like a minute to remember the name of that type. I wanted to call it Lightning. But yeah, whatever. Let's just switch you in. Hope that Thunder misses. And assuming that it doesn't and I die, then we're reviving on the next turn. I'll be okay. Nope. Okay. So, what other moves do you have? Do you have, like, Blizzard? Because if you do, then I'm dead. I mean, I'm gonna have a revive, but still. Let's paralyze this son of a bitch. Yeah, you do. Okay. You're all sorts of annoying, aren't you? And I need to survive whatever this hit is, so we're reviving something else. You're weak to Thunder. You have a bad special. You're weak to Thunder, you're weak to Blizzard. My choices are so good right now. At least Thunder only has 70% accuracy. So I think I'm just going to kind of switch between the two of you until it misses. Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to have to do here. Whoa. Oh. God damn it. So it's got all three of the, like, high power, low accuracy special moves, and I'm assuming Hyper Beam is its last. Okay, there we go. Paralyze while I get a chance. That'll kind of mess with this thing in a good way. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm still gonna die whenever it hits me, so I have to keep this random, like, revive constantly thing going, but as soon as it either misses or is paralyzed, I at least have a chance to attack it. How many attacks is it going to use before it actually happens? Perhaps 70? Okay. One Ice Beam, probably not going to kill it, actually, but we can hope. Nope, not quite. Oh, there we go. That's the look I'm hoping for. Alright. Well, that hurdle's dealt with. Still got Blue, though. Or Gary, or Crumpet, or whatever we're calling him today. Alright, let's frickin' revive everything in the world. And I really should be using these max revives in that fight, because I don't have a better time to use them other than my other Elite Four run, and my other boss fight that I haven't talked about yet. But whatever. Alright, so I believe he leads with his Eevee. No, actually, no he doesn't. He leads with a Sand Slash. I remember that because of Datai's Nidoran run. Sand Slash, and then I think Alakazam, which I remember being a pain in the ass because it constantly spammed Kinesis, but whatever. Sand Slash we can deal with. Let's pick you up front, and then we'll deal with the rest as it comes. So am I gonna get lucky and beat this on my first try, or is this gonna be one hell of a fight here? I also decidedly did not use any PP ups, but I don't think I'll need them. I don't know. Man, that 21 level difference. Fury swipes. And of course it misses too, so I'm perfectly okay with that. I like how the Hitmonchan froze me twice, but I can never freeze anything. Wow, that's an excellent moveset you've got for the last fight of the game. Fury swipes, Poison Sting. I was expecting an Earthquake, maybe a Slash. No, oh, okay, that's fine. That's one less thing for me to worry about. And here's my, here's what's gonna kill me. Okay. So this thing is almost certainly going to outspeed me and kill with Psychic. Just in case it somehow doesn't. Like, I could switch, but that's not gonna help me. There's no reason for me to use an item on this turn, so let's go for this, and because physical attacks are best against it, and there's a slight chance of me paralyzing it. No? Yeah, okay. I don't have the special to survive this, do I? Oh! Damn, okay. That actually, yeah. That means no, because it's gonna do more than half of my HP when I heal, right? Oh, it's a dumbass, okay. I forgot. This is Gen 1, of course it's a dumbass. Is that even coded as a Psychic move? I'm not weak to Psychic, it's just using whatever it wants at this point. Okay. And it has 2 Psychic moves. That was a Gen 1 miss, I'm pretty sure, because I want to say Psybeam is 100% accurate, so that was a 1 out of 256 chance. And, wow. Okay. Now let's go for Headbutt for the flinch. Nope. Come on. Don't let this 1 accuracy drop screw me over. Ah. Oh, come on, we were doing so well. It's okay. I can wait until it gets fully paralyzed and still kill it. Unless my accuracy goes way the hell down. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. And there's the critical. That sucks. Alright. You know what? You're never going to have a chance to kill a Psychic type. Go for it. Mega Kick, please don't miss. Okay, good. And unnecessary critical to boot. Does this thing have Psychic? I should probably kill it with Pin Missile, but I don't know if I want to switch, so let's, I have a feeling this thing has a really shitty moveset and doesn't have Psychic. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but we're gonna find out. Oh. Okay. I mean, I can heal from sleep easily enough. I don't know if I want to press my luck too much though, so let's just go for it. Ugh. And there we go. So, I think Hypnosis is coded as a psychic move, so that's why it's just going to keep using that. So basically I just have to wait until it misses, and then I can attack. That's good. So that means I can raise my attack all the way, and use that against whatever comes out next. Or it could do that. So the coding that tells it to always spam psychic moves is not, does not surpass the coding to not use Hypnosis when something's asleep. Good to know. I think that maxed out my attack, right? I don't remember how many times I used it. Whatever, let's heal. Honestly, I should probably take this opportunity to also revive my fallen men. Man, this is a really low 60% accuracy here. So what does he still have left? Arcanine, Cloyster, and Jolteon, I think. That sounds about right. I'd be fine with Cloyster. I can jump kick that thing and hopefully kill it, even though it has really high defense. Yes, alright. So, will my ridiculously high attack outweigh its really high defense? We'll find out. Not now, because Clamp is a piece of oh my god. Why did that do so much damage? What the hell? Clamp is like 20 power, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, use something different. Not that it matters, because... Also, why does this thing outspeed me? Why does this thing outspeed me? Okay, I got lucky. Alright, well I'm not gonna hope for a oh, Ninetales, not Arcanine, whatever. I'm not gonna hope for a miracle here. This thing's gonna outspeed me too. I can just kill it with something else, but just in case I somehow get a hit in, let's do something stupid and hope that I get like Rock Slide or something. Nah, I'm dead. Okay. Do I want to use you? I think... Yeah, let's go with you, whatever. Except I really should be saving the Earthquakes for Jolteon, but... Yeah, you know what, let's not deal with trapping moves right now. You're neutral, you resist. You double resist, so yeah. Every time I want to use... Oh, what am I doing? It's weak to water. I'm really stupid. Okay. That's a super effective move right there. I guess that's what happens when there's a 22 level difference and I don't have the greatest special, and Bubble Beam is not that strong of a move. But I mean, it's just gonna keep spamming Confuse Ray apparently, so it's just a matter of patience for this one, I guess. And I got a speed drop, so alright. Screw it. Speeding up. This is getting tedious. Of course. Now, enemy Pokemon have infinite PP. Do trainers have infinite items? Alright, probably want to heal real quick here. And again, I could use this opportunity to use a revive, but I don't think I'll need it. He's only got one Pokemon left. And it is a fast bastard, but I think I can handle it. Yep, okay. So, it's gonna kill me with Thunderbolt. I could get a free switch in. I'm gonna waste a Hyper Potion to heal, like, 23 HP. It's either that or just use an attack and die, because it's gonna outspeed me and kill, so, like, whatever. Or I guess if I had known it was gonna use Thunder, I could have hoped for the 70% accuracy to bite it in the butt, but whatever. Okay, so, what other moves does this thing have? We know it can get Double Kick and Pin Missile. I resist Pin Missile, I think? Ground Resist Bug, I want to say. And Double Kick is just generally not that good, so I should be able to survive what this thing throws at me. No, Bug is neutral against Ground. Bug is neutral against Ground, Ground is bad against Bug. I've never, ever remember the relationship between those two types. I've tried to remember it by, like, ants dig in the ground so they don't have, like, an ineffective relationship with it. But it's, like, it's just one of those type relationships that really doesn't make any sense, so I never remember it. But either way, this thing's dead as shit, and thanks to revives, I have won. That's always the best way to win a fight, is just a bunch of revives and hyper potions. Is this music supposed to keep playing here? I thought it changed to something else. There we go. So, yeah, as usual, I don't really have a whole lot to say over the ending. This game has, I've beaten it enough times for me to not, like, really have any emotion over this, but, it's always nice to get through with an underleveled team. It feels good. So, next time we get to do it with the B team, which, doesn't have Brexit to carry it. Actually, let's look at the levels here. So you gained 1 level. You were definitely useful against Lance and a few things here and there. You certainly tried. You took out the Executor. Some stuff like that. You single-handedly took out Lorelei and were useful in other fights. You did a lot better than I expected, which I'm happy with. Still a little salty over the slash critical hit thing, but whatever. And you took out the Jolteon and most of Agatha's team. It's a weird message. Okay, so yeah, I've already gone on record saying what I'm going to be doing next. There's obviously not that much left of this game, but we're going to be taking on the Elite Four with the second team. Hopefully it won't be awful. I think before we do that, I've got something else planned, and it's not Mewtwo. I mean, it might still be Mewtwo in the same video, because it's probably not going to take up a whole video on its own, but, whatever. So, I've got something else planned, and then we'll go back and do the B team, just so I don't have 2 Elite Four runs, one after the other. That would be a little bit redundant. Other than that, there's really not much left to do. There is a shit ton of Pokemon Stadium stuff that I need to get to, and, one of the things that I would like to do in that is get Surfing Pikachu. So basically, my plan for Stadium at this point is use rentals for most of the, basically the lower cups, like the Pika Cup, that kind of thing. Poke Cup is level 50, so I can try to get my team up to that. I mean, I can just rare candy them, and try to deal with it that way. Prime Cup, I don't know if I'll use rentals or how that's going to work, because I don't want to get everything up to 100. Again, I could rare candy up to level 100, but if I did, then I wouldn't be able to use the level 50s in round 2, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing round 2 or not. I'll figure that out eventually. But yeah, bunch of Stadium stuff, Surfing Pikachu minigame, and then we're going to be done with this one. I haven't decided yet if Crystal is going to happen immediately once this is finished, but that's still a few episodes off, so we don't need to know that yet. But yeah, see you next time for mysterious content, which people have probably already guessed.
つまり赤と青がこんな風にものすごい速さで入れ替わっていたんですね。
I know there are 150 Pokémon out there, but is there really one more adorable than Pikachu? I don't think so.